You want to grab two of those beers?
Yep. Yes.
No, I mean, Elon Musk doesn't terrorize me in that way, luckily.
Sorry, he just terrorizes you in the regular ways.
Yeah, I mean, with drones and stuff. I don't drive a Tesla, so he can't get me in that way. But I hear it's a thing. Anyways, welcome to another episode of the Midnight Beer Review. We're here with another delicious beer from a company we've bought beers one time from before, called Boxing Bear Brewing Company. The one beer we've had from them earlier was a lager. We haven't had it on our review. Jacob bought it for me one time.
Yeah, it had a little boxing glove on it. Yeah, I remember these.
That's why. These are the Strata Mountain IPAs.
Well, I mean, look at that little bear on there. He's adorable.
And there's 7.1% alcohol by the volume. They're pounders, so we're going to be using different glasses today for these. In between the 16-ounce cans, for those who don't know what pounder means. In between the dry West Coast and the hazy...
It's hard to believe that 16 ounces is a pound, you know? Like...
In between the dry West Coast and the hazy East Coast lays the mountain-style IPA. Strata Mountain IPA is brewed and dry hopped with large amounts of Strata hops to create a beer that has bright citrus flavors paired with a juicy hop-forward finish. Explode. Oh, shit. Oh. Might not even get all of it in there. That's a beer, though. That is a beer.
Yeah, I started to pour hard and was like, I can't get the rest of that in there, so the head would just overflow it, and I stopped.
It's definitely a darker color. A little bit of a darker orange this time.
I like the color to it. It's nice.
It is nice.
What's the...
I mean...
It smells a little stank. What type of beer? This is IPA, right?
Yeah. It's a mountain style IPA.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mountain IPA.
It's got some stank to it. You're right, and it does have that smell of like hops and kind of stank to it. It also has those citrusy Strata hops that it talked about that give it almost a bit of a hazy IPA feel, but like it is, but it's not a hazy IPA.
I don't really often think that I have tasted drinks that really have an evolution to them where the flavor just kind of keeps moving into something else.
Some other Maybe that's the mountain style.
That's awesome.
That's pretty good. It's a pretty good beer. And so you always hope, this is going to sound weird, whenever you get like a 16-ounce can, you always kind of hope that they're pretty good because like there's 16-ounce cans, especially a 4-pack. And it's part of the place we buy beer recently picked up all of the flavors of Boxing Bear. So there's like 6 of them now. And I was like,
good.
Damn.
We'll have to try more of these.
Yeah. Didn't know how it would go. I mean, you know, the lager was pretty decent. You'd think I was going to say it's not hard to make a good lager though, but maybe it is.
You know, sometimes it's a little difficult. So overall, I'm looking at it. I love the colors of the mountain on the cans. Yeah. That's really cool in the background. I love their logo. I love the little bear.
I like that it only has one glove on. Like, not both hands gloves, because it has to use one hand to support itself. It just has one right hook coming at you.
Future me, throw up some bears with boxing gloves on.
At the river mouth, the bears catch only the tastiest, most tender salmon. Which is exactly what we at John West want. John West endured the worst to bring you the best.
Already love the entire can. I love the design. I love all of it,
good,
especially you went mountain type. There's just a great picture of that on the side of it.
It tastes good. It looks good. It explains itself well.
It's good. It's fresh. It's fruity. It's interesting.
It's interesting.
The can catches your eye. Like, no, you did this right. That's like 9 bears.
It's like 9 bears. Man, you even over. I was thinking like 8 bears. This is pretty good.
Well, I'm like all of it together.
That's fair.
All of it.
You
together.
are also coming off of a
horrible beer.
A worse time.
A horrible time.
But yeah, it's kind of like the last couple have had some traits and issues. It's like if you had kind of addressed those in an IPA, this is what it would like taste like. It's good. It's great.
It's also really good for an IPA. It's very mild on the hop flavors. This is something that, like, I don't know, if you were trying to get somebody into IPAs, I feel like this would be a good one because it's not very aggressive. And it's got a lot of fruits and different flavors in it.
Absolutely. And like you said, it's easy to sell because like it looks good.
You're
it's,
like, hey
it's
man,
cool.
look at this cool ass can.
Yeah,
it's got some mountain stuff on it.
Yeah.
Also, if you're into some sillier stuff, it's by a company called Boxing Bear.
So what kind of situation would you be wanting to have one of these, especially considering that it is a 16-ounce beer?
I'm telling you, sitting up in the mountains.
Mm.
You remember like one of the last times we were in Colorado, we stayed up in the mountains.
Yes.
Sitting there like looking at deer and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. No, absolutely.
That is goddamn perfect.
It would have been great
for that situation.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's a good one.
What situation were you thinking about drinking this one in?
I was thinking a little similar. I'm not gonna lie to you, a little similar. Mm-hmm. I was thinking it'd be a really good, like when I'm out grilling kind of beer. Because I'm kind of out sitting, like just chilling, watching the whatever. But I don't want to have to be going back inside really as much to get like more beer. So having it be a pounder is a little better for that reason.
That's another reason for like sitting outside with it. It's a larger beer, Don't have to go get another one as much.
Exactly.
So, one of the other last beers that we reviewed.
Yeah. We
said would be like paired with food very well.
I agree.
Do you think there's any type of like pairing that would go well with this beer?
Yeah.
Because it's not necessarily like a dessert beer by any means.
No.
But
it's also not deep enough that it would be like a big meat beer.
No. I'm trying to figure out what...
I would say even maybe what we were just having. Like a lighter, maybe kind of Asian cuisine.
Oh, that's fair.
Something tangier, to kind of pair with the fruit and bitterness a little bit. I think that wouldn't be bad.
I don't know. It's not anything too crazy. It's just... It's good fruit forward. It's good... I mean, there's no, like, aggressive bitters there, It's just a good, solid IPA.
Oh, interesting. Boxing Bear Company. Brewed and packaged at Firestone Lane in northeast Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah, I thought it was brewed in New Mexico.
They make this out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm glad... There haven't been a lot of local ones that I'm repping super hard. I mean, there's been breweries for sure, but not as, like, something that I know just from cans and a brand. Yeah, Boxing Bear, this is pretty good. You'd think it's from California with the whole bear thing, but...
Actually, that's why I was surprised last time we hadn't seen this brand out here, is because when I picked them up, I was up in Albuquerque.
Oh, my... That's where you got...
Haven't we got
those red and black lagers, they came from when you were up there doing your nursing certification.
And we've never been up there to doing Albuquerque things, so we
I
probably
forgot.
haven't been to the same liquor stores. I don't want to overshoot it, so I'm going to go with an 8.
He's knocking one down. We're knocking back to 8.
I'm going to go 8 bears.
8 bears, I think, is where it sits for me. Because it's fucking pretty damn good. And I'd recommend this. If you're watching...
For sure.
You go get this one.
I think I overswung just because of recording these back to back, and
yeah,
that last one wasn't so great.
It wasn't, no.
But no, this is delicious. This is a fantastic beer, and especially if you're not really into IPAs or if you're just trying to get into them for the first time, if you can get your hands on the Boxing Bear Strata Mountain IPA,
I think that you would enjoy it.
I also do.
I think you would like it a lot. Thanks for coming out to the Midnight Beer Review. We appreciate you as always. Please check out all our other things and, drink the beer we tell you to. We'll see you next week. Keep it easy.
Check out those links up there. And, hey, check out the links on the next screen. It's going to be great.